INFJ, but explained by the cat. Banana cat always likes to listen quietly without speaking, and this is actually a classic trait of INFJs. Let me take you into the world of the INFJ personality type through Banana Cat's eyes. When Banana Cat goes out with friends, all the pals around are having a great time, chatting away about their own topics. Only Banana Cat is playing with the stones under its paws. It seems distracted, but its ears are slightly perked up, a tiny gesture that only appears when it's listening intently. It's been listening the whole time, listening to others talk about how many small fish they caught today, figuring out who's genuinely laughing and who's just laughing along. It doesn't jump into the conversation not because it doesn't care, but because it's used to first understanding the emotional rules here before deciding whether to step in. One cat glances at it, voice tinged with confusion. "Why are you sitting alone again? Aren't you bored? You never say a word." Banana Cat looks up at it for a moment, then quickly lowers its head, as if checking if the stones under its paws are perfectly aligned. It wants to explain, but the words rise to its throat and slowly fade away. It always thinks if the words it says can't be understood just right, it's better not to say them at all. Its body shifts slightly, a reaction it has when feeling nervous. Others only see a quiet cat, but they can't see the waves of emotion surging in Banana Cat's heart. In fact, Banana Cat is extremely attentive. It remembers which friend likes to break cookies into two before eating, which one licks its paws when sleepy, and it even remembers its friends' birthdays. It doesn't take the initiative to get close, but it quietly keeps track of every cat's little moods in its heart. To it, this is also a form of participation. Later, one cat gets tired from playing and stands aside to rest. Banana Cat glances over. It doesn't walk over to make noise, nor does it ask what's wrong. Instead, it uses its paw to slowly push over the cookie it saved, still at just the right temperature, and says nothing more. That cat freezes. "You were watching the whole time?" Banana Cat hesitates for a second, then whispers, "I could tell you look tired." After speaking, it nervously tries to pull its paw back, as if worried that watching too closely might be an intrusion. But this time, its friend doesn't say, "You're so weird." Instead, the friend stays quiet for a few seconds, then softly says, "So, you weren't distracted. You were here the whole time." Banana Cat doesn't respond. It just slowly tucks its paw back and returns to its spot. This isn't retreat, it's a kind of relief. For the first time, it feels, even if it doesn't stand in the busiest place, it still counts as being present. Some say it's unsociable, others say it's too quiet. It doesn't argue. It just says to itself in a very, very soft voice in its heart, "I'm not participating. I'm just accompanying everyone in a quiet way." That's the end of the story. If you have someone with this personality by your side, would you still think they're weird? They aren't timid, they just keep a gentle distance. They aren't silent, they're just exceptionally attentive.